Decision opens doors. Without decision, there is no movement. Bob Proctor. The dormant dream within you. Have you ever wondered why, even with so many desires, so many plans, so many dreams, it still feels like something is holding you back from achieving what you truly want? It's not a lack of ability. It's not bad luck. It's not the world conspiring against you. The truth is, most people live trapped in an invisible cycle. They wake up every day with the same thoughts, repeat the same behaviors, and by the end of the day, wonder why nothing has changed. But deep inside, way deep in your soul, there is a calling, a fire that never goes out. That fire is your dreams. Dreams that are begging to come alive. Dreams that were planted in you for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. But there's a reason why they haven't come true yet. And that reason is simple, yet powerful. You haven't yet discovered the habit that sparks the flame of transformation. The truth about the habit that changes everything. Listen closely. What separates those who achieve from those who only wish isn't talent, money, or luck. It's consistency with purpose. It's a habit, a single habit that, when practiced daily, rewires your mind, shifts your frequency, and transforms your reality. This habit isn't a secret. In fact, it's available to anyone, but few embrace it because it requires presence. It requires a decision. It requires you to stop living on autopilot and start acting with intention. The habit that turns dreams into reality is creative visualization with feeling and aligned action. No, it's not just about imagining. It's about imagining with feeling. Feeling as if it's already real. Feeling with such intensity that your body believes it. And when your body believes, your vibration changes. And when your vibration changes, your world responds. This isn't magic. It's physics. It's frequency. It's energy. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are, what you feel, what you consistently do. That's the habit. The daily practice of living, thinking, acting, and feeling as if your dream is already real. And that's when the magic begins. When you live as if it's already real. Imagine for a moment. You wake up, close your eyes for a few seconds, and clearly see the life of your dreams. The home, the freedom, the lightness, the impact, the peace. And more than seeing it, you feel it. You feel the joy, the confidence, the excitement, as if you're already there. Your heart beats differently. Your body vibrates differently. And that vibration isn't just a feeling, it's creation. Every morning, by repeating this habit, you are sculpting your new reality. You are programming your subconscious mind to recognize and create opportunities. You are opening paths where walls once stood. It's like tuning into a news station. Before, your life was playing on the frequency of lack, fear, and doubt. Now, you turn the dial and tune in to abundance, to certainty, to I can, and the universe responds. The right people start to show up. Ideas flow, courage rises, and everything begins to move in your direction. But it only happens when you choose to live the frequency of your dream, even before seeing it with your eyes. That's what achievers do. That's what the great masters have always known. That's what you've been missing. It's not about working harder. It's about working in alignment. It's about living with intention. It's about letting your soul lead instead of your routine. It's about stopping the reaction and starting the creation. The day you decide to change everything, There will come a moment, and maybe that moment is now, when you can no longer bear to live below what you know you were born to be. A moment when something inside you screams, enough. Enough of merely surviving while your soul is begging to truly live. Enough of watching others achieve while you keep waiting for the right time. Enough of doubting your worth, your ideas, your dreams. This is the day you break away from the old version of you, the one who self-sabotages, who procrastinates, who hides behind excuses, who waits for approval, who delays their own greatness. Because now you understand. Transformation doesn't begin when something outside changes. It begins when you change on the inside. And that change doesn't come from force. It comes from a decision. The decision to adopt this habit as part of who you are. Visualize, feel, act every single day, even when you're tired, even when no one else understands, even when results haven't shown up yet. Because now you trust. You trust the seed you're planting. You trust the invisible process. You trust that what you're creating in the unseen will become seen if you don't stop. This is your rebirth. This is where the life you've always known you could live begins. When the habit becomes who you are. In the beginning, it's challenging. You forget. You doubt. You repeat the visualization, but it feels like nothing is changing. But then, you keep going, day after day, even without guarantees, even without applause, even without proof. And that's when true transformation begins. Because the habit isn't just a practice. It starts to become a part of who you are. It's no longer something you do. It's the way you live. You begin to think differently, speak differently, act with more clarity, more direction, more courage. And the world takes notice. Doors that once seemed locked begin to open. People who once ignored you now seek you out. What once felt far away begins to draw near. Not because the world changed, but because you changed the frequency you interact with the world. You're no longer driven by lack. You're guided by vision. You're no longer ruled by fear. You're led by faith. And the most powerful part of all, you begin to act as someone who already is what they desire to become. And when you live as if it's already true, life bends to your decision. That's the moment the universe understands. This person is ready, and the invisible begins to become reality. The universe responds to your new self. And then, suddenly, what once seemed impossible begins to happen. The right ideas come. Connections appear out of nowhere. The opportunities you used to chase with effort now find you with ease. It's not coincidence. It's response. You aligned. You committed. You stopped waiting and started living as if it were already yours. And the universe, yes, the entire universe, reorganizes itself to reflect this new version of you. Because life doesn't respond to your wishes. It responds to your vibration, to your attitude, to what you prove you believe through daily action. The habit of visualizing with feeling and acting with intention is not just a mental trick. It's the language with which you speak to the unseen. And with each day you maintain this pattern, you expand the field of what's possible. You step into territories that once felt unreachable. You stop being someone who tries and become someone who creates. It's as if you've discovered a new code. A code that's always existed, but only reveals itself to those who choose to live with awareness, presence, and faith. You're on that frequency now. You've already started building your new world. And the best part? This is only the beginning. You are the dream in motion. It's time for you to understand something that changes everything. You're not here by accident. You were called. Called to remember who you are. Called to stop playing small. Called to live what your soul has always known was possible. Your dreams are not illusions. They are visions. They are maps. They are messages from your future saying, "Come, I'm already waiting for you." And now you have the habit, the daily ritual, the key. You know what to do. Visualize with truth. Feel with intensity. Act with conviction. Every single day. No exceptions. No excuses. Because now you understand. The outer world changes when you change within. The impossible disappears when you embody the version of you that already lives the possible. Transformation is not something you chase. It's something you become. And if you've made it this far, don't ignore this calling. This video didn't cross your path by chance. It's a reminder, a sign, an awakening. So decide now. Turn this habit into your identity. Turn this vision into reality. Turn this moment into a turning point. And if this touched you, share it. Send it to someone who needs to remember their own power. Leave a comment. I choose to live my dream now. Subscribe. Come back anytime you forget who you are. This channel is your anchor, your strength, your home to remember. Because your dream is not just yours. It is the breath of an extraordinary life wanting to be born through you. And now, you are ready.